Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, which you probably are because this is my first video, please like and subscribe. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the utter disappointment of Wish, Disney's latest flop. I'm going to be talking about the things I liked about the movie, the things I didn't like, and things that stuck out to me. Also, I'm going to be answering the question if Magnifico is really a villain, if that's how you say his name. And I know this movie came out a while ago, but I just saw it a couple days ago on Disney Plus. So I thought I should share my opinion, which is what I'm about to do. So first things first, things that I liked. Asha is really pretty. Asha is really pretty, and I personally think that she's probably one of the prettiest princesses they ever made, in my personal opinion. And I think, I don't know if it's just her animation. I feel like she don't look like the rest. Like, I don't know why. Like, there's nothing really particular that sticks out about her. Like, obviously her hair is probably the number one thing, because she has the lemonade braids, box braids, which I think was a very great choice. But I just really think she's so cute. Like, she's really pretty. Like, she's up there. She's up there with a lot of the princesses, but like, she really sticks out in my opinion. So it is a little concerning as to why her clothes are so raggedy. Why are her clothes like that? Her clothes are not eating. They're not. Like, they seem very much like she is fighting starvation in District 12. This girl is about to be reaped for the Hunger Games. Like, I really don't understand. Do y'all not feel like that? Like, I really feel like Asha's clothes are very boring. They're very raggedy. Like, and they seem very out of place. Like, Queen Amaya, obviously she's the queen, but she is eating. The girl is eating. Like, she's eating. Her outfit is eating. So I don't understand why Asha look like that. Why? I don't know. Like, it's very strange. And do she not look like somebody that's in District 12? Like, in my personal opinion, imagine her outfit was blue. Is that not giving Katniss? Is it not? Maybe I'm tripping. Like, maybe I'm tripping. It's giving raggedy. That's what it's giving, in my personal opinion. Obviously, because Katniss even had a blue outfit on, and it was short sleeve. But is that not giving Asha? Is it not? I don't know. Maybe it's not, but I feel like it's definitely giving raggedy. Whereas the other princesses, they go from rags to riches. Period. And that's another thing. Why don't Asha have no costume change? Why does she not have a costume change throughout the whole movie? She get like a little cape at the end. What is that? She is not Alex Russo. She is not a wizard. I'm very much confused. It was not given. It was not. And yeah, all the other princesses, most of them get a costume change. Princess Jasmine, she eat at the end of her movie with that purple outfit. What's this woman name? Why can I think of this princess? Aurora. Yes, Aurora get a costume change. She go from rags to riches for real. For real. Belle, rags to riches, baby. Like, what? Where's the rags to riches? Where's this plot? Where's this concept? Why they miss that? Why did they miss that concept in this movie? Tiana, baby, perfect example. Rags to riches. Cinderella, rags to riches. What is going on? Ariel, I guess she really don't count because she ain't really had no clothes, but I'm very much confused as to where did this happen? Why is Asha looking like that? Now, here's another thing. Do y'all think Asha is a princess? I had this question. I had asked somebody this. Do y'all think Asha is a princess? Because technically, she has no ties to the throne. She has no ties to the throne, and she didn't get married. She like didn't have no love interest, which is fine. But like, where is the ties to the throne? I'm very much confused as to how is she a princess. In what way? She is a commoner. She is a commoner. That's why I'm saying it's giving rags. Like, it's giving that. Like, And so I'm very much confused as to why she is considered a princess. I mean, hey, maybe that's not, you don't necessarily have to be royalty, I guess. But I did think it a bit strange, because even like Moana, she's the chief of the daughter, or she's the daughter of the chief. So technically, she is royalty of her people. You know what I'm saying? Pocahontas, she's the daughter of the chief too. So I'm confused. Like, it just seemed a bit strange. Also, back to my first point, Rapunzel, she don't get no costume change, but at least she get a haircut. It's ugly, but at least they switch it up. Whereas Asha looks the same the whole movie. She don't get no hole in her clothes from running and falling and all of this stuff that she doing. I'm very much confused. Like, it seems strange to me. Very much strange to me. But okay. Next thing, don't y'all think that's strange? Or it's just me? It must be me. Next thing, I personally, I understand a lot of people didn't like Simon, but I personally feel like he was the best addition to the story. Definitely, because Valentino, that wasn't it. That was not it. Why do they have her animal sidekick talking? No, it wasn't eating. It was not eating, and I just thought, why? I feel like they had to make up for the lack of another like charismatic character. Like with Rapunzel, she got Flynn. You know what I'm saying? With Belle, she got the Beast. With Jasmine, she got Aladdin. You know what I'm saying? These characters all have someone to kind of like keep the story going with, whereas Asha don't have nobody. She literally has Star, and he don't talk. And that was another thing that I did not like. Why is he here? But let me stay on Valentino for a second. Very much out of place, very much out of order. None of the sidekicks talk. Moana, her chicken was not talking. Her pig was not talking. I just thought it was very, very, very strange. I mean, Ariel, Flounder can talk, Sebastian can talk, but then again, Ariel is a fish, so that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Snow White, her friends was not talking. No. Pascal was not talking. I think the only exception is Milan with Mushu. You know what I'm saying? But he was a anonymous. He was strange altogether because he was a dragon or some type of lizard form thing. He was, what's that thing from Spider-Man? An anomaly? I can't even say the word, y'all. But yeah, I definitely thought that was strange. I did not like that addition at all. They should have took that out. Now back to Simon. Simon was a good addition because I personally feel like, though, he did something wrong. That's a real thing. That is a real thing that happens in reality. When people are desperate, they do desperate things. And clearly Simon was desperate. He didn't feel like he was his full self, or at least his friends was telling him that he wasn't. I don't know if he felt like that or if he was just taking on everything that people was telling him, but he clearly did not feel like his full self. And when you in that type of mind state or in that state of mind, you be doing stuff that you probably wouldn't normally do or that people wouldn't normally do. Or then again, maybe he's just a bad person. I don't know, but I feel like that was a very good addition because honestly, that was the best plot of the whole movie. One of the, even though it was a subplot, it was like, it was very real. It was very real, and he realized his mistake in the end and all that other stuff. Whereas Asha and Magnifico, their storylines make no sense at all, like at all. It wasn't given. It was not given. And while we talking about Magnifico, why is Chris Pine so good at playing the villain? Do y'all think that's strange? Chris Pine be eating as these villains. He be playing like a lot of villains or anti-heroes. And he really be eating. He ate this role. He did. Though Magnifico is not really that scary or anything like that, I do feel like Chris Pine did a good job. But do y'all think it's strange that he plays such a good... It makes me wonder if he a villain in real life. It do. It make me wonder if he a villain in real life because he be playing these villain roles a little too good, a little too well. Like, sir, I mean, I know it's his job. He an actor, but he be really eating these roles. It's a bit strange, in my opinion. Do y'all think that, or is it just me? Is it just me? I don't know. Another thing I want to say, back to Star. I know I keep jumping all over the place. Y'all probably like this. She don't know what she want to do, but I just have a lot of opinions, so bear with me. Star is cute. Utterly pointless, but cute. You know that scene where he make that yarn into a mustache? That is so cute. I was cracking up. Like, that was so funny to me. But everything else, he was pretty useless. I'm not gonna lie. He really didn't need to be there. And I did just think it was kind of strange. Like, oh, she made one wish and the star fell out of the sky. What? It just seemed a little too much, even for Disney. Like, and they be having real crazy plots. So I mean, look at Rapunzel. She literally was captured. Like, but the star falling out of the sky, that wasn't given. That was not given. I didn't like that. And it, like I said, it seemed out of place. It seemed like too much. Now let's get to the things that I did like, or that I didn't like, and that stuck out to me. First of all, why is Peter Pan in this movie? Why is Peter Pan in here? I'm very much confused as to why my man Peter Pan is in this movie. My boy Peter Pan is in this movie about 50 times. Nah, I'm playing. That's an exaggeration. But he is in this movie a lot. They reference him about 3 times. Literally. One of the commoners, they like, oh, I want a fantasy land in the sky. Is that not giving Peter Pan? Is that not giving Peter Pan? Obviously, Peter Pan didn't have that in the sky, but he had Neverland. And Magnifico literally says, how about Neverland? Why are they referencing Peter Pan so much? And then did y'all peep in the end how Peter was there? This woman, Amaya, the queen, was like talking to some girl like, oh, this is my friend Peter. Girl, Peter Pan, I thought you could fly. Why are you here? Why are you here? Is this his origin story? I'm very much confused as to why my boy Peter Pan is in this movie. It just don't make no sense. And it's strange because Disney does do that. They do drop like Easter eggs from other movies in their films, but it's usually never that blatant. It's never really in your face like that. You know what I'm saying? It's very vague. Most of the time you don't even see it until you watch the movie over. You never really catch it on the first time or the first viewing of the movie. For example, Doug from Ratatouille was in Ratatouille, and you didn't even see him. You just saw his shadow. Pixar, they had the Pixar Ball and Inside Out. They had Lotso and Up. But they're very short scenes that you probably wouldn't even notice unless somebody pointed it out. Whereas I noticed this the first time watching it. I only watched it once. So I'm very much confused as to why they keep referencing my boy Peter Pan. Even Peter in the movie got the Peter Pan hat on. He got orange hair and everything. What is happening? Why are you here? Peter, why are you here? Like, Peter, what are you doing here? I'm very much confused. Like, that, I thought that was strange. And they kept referencing Snow White too. Did y'all notice that they had her apple, that like the evil queen's apple in the movie? And it was very much strange. It was very much out of place. Why does Magnifico have this apple? I feel like I'm saying his name wrong, but whatever. Why do he have this apple in his lair? For what? And then in one of the songs, he literally say, or in some part of the movie, he literally says, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the handsomest of them all? Why are you referencing the evil queen? You is not that evil, sir. You not evil. It's not giving evil. It's given that they put that in there because they knew that he wasn't giving evil. Like, they kind of had to overcompensate, basically. They were overcompensating for the lack of fear that the people did not have for this man, because he is not scary. I mean, the viewers, I guess. The viewers, the lack of fear the viewers did not have, because this man is not terrifying in any way. It was very strange to me, and I did not like that. On to the next thing. I forgot to say this with the things that I liked. This Wish is my favorite song. That is the only song that makes sense in this movie. Every other song seems very much out of place, very much annoying, very much don't like. I just didn't like them. Now, that other song, At All Costs, it was not a bad song. It just did not fit the movie. It seemed very much, like I said, very much out of place. Why? It's giving romantic. Why are y'all singing to these floating balls? It just seems strange. It was not given. This Wish is personally the only song that I actually liked from the film. And I feel like it was the only song that fit in the film. Like, it just wasn't making no sense, in my personal opinion. The songs were trash. Disney really flopped. Really, really flopped. It was terrible. But hey, whatever. I guess you can't win them all. And I know a lot of people saying, oh, Disney is failing and all this other stuff. I mean, they probably are, but I seriously doubt that Disney is not going to make a banger eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be missing the mark sometimes, but I don't really think it's going to be like that forever. Like, I mean, think about Encanto. Think about Coco. You know what I'm saying? They be having, and there was flops between those movies. And it still, Encanto came out in 2021. That was only a couple years ago. So Disney can't be doing that bad. You know what I'm saying? They definitely didn't have some flops, but I think we doing a little too much. I think people are kind of over exaggerating. But this movie for sure was terrible, for sure. Period. Now, to answer the question, is Magnifico a villain? No. Absolutely not. And I think y'all already knew I was gonna say that. No. Now, yeah, he a little entitled, but it's a lot of people like that. That don't make them a villain. Like, that does not make them a villain. And honestly, the people is really the villain. They are crazy. I did not like them people. The civilians, the commoners, I did not like them. They are the villain. How do y'all come to somebody's island willingly, by the way, and then giving up a part of yourself as if it's y'all don't have free will? I think when Simon, I feel like it was an accurate depiction that when you give up a part of yourself, that is how you feel. You feel depressed. But they making it as if he took it from them when he didn't. They gave it to him. Like, they gave their wish to him willingly. And then another thing, they really cowards, in my opinion. They are cowards because instead of making their own dream come true, they're going to rely on somebody else to do it. And then get mad at him if he don't. What? This is a scam. This is the biggest scam that I've ever seen on TV. Like, no, that's probably not true, but this is one of the biggest ones. This is really a scam. They are scamming Magnifico. He is a victim. He is a victim, period. I just don't understand how they could do that. Like, they making him out to be the villain when really it's them. It's really them. They did not have to come to that island. They did not have to give up their wish. No one's forcing them to do this. Like, it was just ridiculous. It was very much ridiculous. And then, I mean, it just seemed a little crazy to rely on one person to make your dreams come true. They're your dreams. Like, that concept just didn't even make any sense, in my personal opinion. And see, this is where, although I do think Asha is pretty, this is where she becomes very unlikable. Because she don't even come off just as, like, naive. You know what I'm saying? I feel like other princesses come off as naive. Like Pocahontas, Ariel, Mulan. You know what I'm saying? But they have other attributes that make up for that. So, like, Mulan may be naive, thinking that she could fight a war. But she still comes out as brave because she do it. She does it. And she obviously get caught, which is the naive part. She thought that she wasn't gonna get caught. She's being naive and thinking that, but she still did it. So that she's clearly brave. You know what I'm saying? What's this woman's name? Ariel. Very naive. Very naive to think that you gonna fall in love in 3 days. But it also shows that she's very strong headed, or what's the phrase? Headstrong. You know what I'm saying? And that can be a good attribute, because you have a mind of your own and you don't let people push you around. You get what I'm saying? So even though the princesses aren't necessarily perfect, they have other attributes that make up for their faults. Whereas Asha, she has nothing. She literally has she only has faults. Like, she only has faults. And she only has flaws. It's very unappealing and it's very unlikable. And I think that's what makes her so unlikable. I think that's what it is. She's very annoying. And that's why I'm saying, like, even though Magnifico had unlikable traits, like he was entitled, he was arrogant, it still seemed as though he had everybody's best interest at heart. So you can have unlikable traits. That does not make you a villain. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Asha is a villain, or I don't really necessarily think she's a villain, but she is the villain of that story because she has no likable traits about her. She's really annoying. She's kind of like obnoxious. That's the word I'm looking for. She's obnoxious. She's not even naive. She's just silly. She's really silly. She's on the borderline of stupid. Like, she's on the borderline of stupid. So, yeah. And there's not much else that is said about her. They don't say she's brave. They don't really say she's adventurous. She's bold. She's audacious. Nothing. No. She's just irritating. Like, that's what it's giving. It's giving borderline stupid and just obnoxious. So, yeah. That's my take on it. Magnifico is not a villain. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. Let's share y'all opinions. Am I tripping? Please, somebody tell me if I'm tripping about Asha clothes, because it was just not giving. Like, it just was not giving. It is definitely giving. She is starving. She is fighting for her life in District 12, in my personal opinion. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Bye.